Hi everybody, I'm Simon. I'm the CEO of Bliinder, and these ladies are my two assistants. So, before starting my pitch, let me ask you a question. Don't you all agree here that I'm a good-looking guy? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I'm a good-looking guy. So it should be easier for me to date girls. And that is wrong. That's why I use many dating apps. And you know what? I have some problems on it. First, I'm fed up with the chat because it lasts forever and I waste so much time. Did you know that we spend like 2 hours a day on this chat? It's horrible. And second, the worst thing. Could you tell me why is it so hard to meet our matches in the real life? It should be easier because we already liked each other. Right? Right, thank you. And you know what? I'm not only talking about me. I'm talking about you and about 48% of users who fail to meet their match. So life could be better if we could have a guarantee to meet our matches in the real life. This might be possible by setting dates and maybe by removing the chat. And my team found the solution. We have now a prototype that is now being tested by alpha testers. Our target market are the singles who really want to meet someone in the real life and don't have time to waste on any dating app. So guys, it works. We make the date happen, and the solution is called Bliinder. If you want to know more about it, these beautiful ladies will give you my card. You can come to me and ask me whatever you want. Just one thing, keep believing love.
תודה שמעון, ועכשיו לשאלות של המשקיעים, הפידבקים, אז אבי נתחיל איתך.
Dislike, but we set dates. And second, there is no chat on our app. It's ישר לעניין.
So it's a very blind date.
Exactly, it's a blind date. It's not actually a blind date. So actually, people see their profiles. Okay, everyone can see their profiles like on any dating app. But the originality, remember we said dates, there is no chat, and there is also a third thing, I didn't talk about it yet, like for men and only for male users, among all the profiles they will like, they won't be able to know who liked them back. They won't be able to know whom their match is among all the profiles they liked.
Interesting.
That's why it's a half blind date.
I understand you want questions and or advice.
Both.
Yeah. Look, you're going into a market that is very, very crowded, and you have to do something extremely different in order to succeed. I don't know whether this is extremely different or not, and oftentimes we don't know in advance. And the thing that I always suggest to entrepreneurs is to take, you're saying you're doing an alpha.
Yeah.
It's the best thing you can do. There's a guy called Alberto Savoia, and he invented a term called prototyping, all right? And prototyping sounds a little bit like prototyping, but it's not prototyping, it's prototyping or pretendotyping. That means that he encourages entrepreneurs to do a mock-up of their final product and to pretend it exists and let people play with it. And I hope this is what you're doing with your alpha tests, and this will prove you right or wrong.
Actually, we were thinking about doing this. First, we have now just a prototype. So we have just a small group of users just to try the app. But once the app will be ready, like in 2 weeks, something like this, we'll do like this phase. We want to do like 1 month and a half of testing before launching it.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
How many entrepreneurs are you, and maybe if you can say a few words about yourself and the team.
And the team? Actually, we are 2 in the team. My co-founders is the CTO, and we have 3 developers who work on Bliinder, but we pay them.
And how do you pay them? Did you raise money?
We actually raised money. We raised like $10,000. So it might be something, but for startups, it's like it's shum davar. It's because I spend it very fast. So we are now looking for raising money.
Okay, I think it's a good thing that you start with very small amount, do something by yourself and move on to the next stage. Good luck.
תודה רבה.
Where's the initial launch? In Israel or in France or in the US?
It's a good question because I didn't talk about it. We want to launch it in Israel because we are an Israeli startup, and after we want to develop Bliinder all around the world, in the US, in Europe, in Asia. We want to be the brand of Israel regarding the dating app.
I always find for investors that are married for a long time, it's always hard to give feedback on dating sites. when we were dating, it was, I don't think phone calls existed. So my only comment is, I'm not sure Israel is the right place to go initially. I think if you can go very fast to the US specifically, because I think users in all behavior and dating included, I think don't behave exactly the same. So that would be my only feedback.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. In the US, it's a huge market of singles, but we want just to try to start in Israel, just to be okay, guys. We are a dating app. We are an Israeli dating app, and after to spread all around the world.
How big is Tinder now?
We have like 10 million users.
And how much they're worth?
How much they're worth? I don't know yet.
תודה רבה.
תודה רבה. תודה לכם.